By remaining flexible and intentional, you can ensure that the relationships in your life align with your values and goals. In conclusion, maintaining supportive relationships is about creating an environment that fosters positivity, growth, and emotional balance. By being intentional in your interactions, setting boundaries, and surrounding yourself with uplifting individuals, you protect your energy and ensure it is directed toward meaningful pursuits. These connections not only enhance your personal well-being, but also provide the strength and encouragement needed to navigate life's challenges. Relationships are a reflection of the energy you invest, and by prioritizing those that align with your values, you create a foundation for a fulfilling and empowered life. Emotional management is a crucial skill that enables you to conserve your strength and maintain focus in a world filled with conflicts and challenges. Knowing when to engage and when to step back is not only an act of self-preservation, but also a demonstration of wisdom and self-awareness. Every conflict or emotional encounter draws from your finite emotional reserves, and without proper management, it can lead to unnecessary stress, exhaustion, and distraction from your goals. By consciously choosing how and when to invest your emotional energy, you can maintain a sense of balance, protect your mental well-being, and focus on what truly matters. One of the first steps in emotional management is learning to assess the importance of a situation before engaging. Not every conflict requires your attention, and not every argument deserves your participation. Ask yourself whether the issue aligns with your values, whether it directly impacts your well-being or goals, and whether your involvement would lead to a productive outcome. This process of reflection helps you separate meaningful conflicts from trivial ones. For instance, engaging in an argument about a minor misunderstanding or an unimportant opinion may drain your energy without providing any meaningful resolution. By contrast, addressing a conflict that affects your personal boundaries or professional integrity might be worth the emotional investment, as it aligns with your core values and contributes to your growth. Emotional management also involves mastering the art of detachment. Detachment does not mean indifference or avoidance. Rather, it is the ability to maintain perspective and prevent yourself from being overly influenced by external negativity. This skill allows you to approach situations with a clear mind and a calm demeanor, reducing the likelihood of being overwhelmed by emotions. When faced with conflict, detachment enables you to evaluate the situation objectively and decide whether engagement is necessary. It also helps you maintain your emotional strength by preventing the conflict from consuming your thoughts and energy. Detachment is particularly important when dealing with people who thrive on creating drama or eliciting emotional reactions, as it shields you from becoming entangled in their negativity. Understanding what triggers your emotions is like holding the key to your inner peace. When you recognize these patterns, you gain the power to respond with calm rather than reacting impulsively, preserving your energy for what truly matters. Self-awareness is a cornerstone of emotional management, as it allows you to recognize the situations or behaviors that provoke strong reactions within you. When you are aware of your triggers, you can prepare yourself to respond calmly and intentionally, rather than reacting impulsively. For example, if you know that criticism tends to evoke feelings of defensiveness, you can practice pausing and reflecting before responding. This pause creates space for thoughtful consideration, enabling you to choose a response that aligns with your values rather than succumbing to an automatic reaction. Over time, this practice strengthens your emotional resilience and enhances your ability to handle conflicts constructively. Another aspect of emotional management is setting boundaries around your emotional availability. Your energy is not an infinite resource, and it is essential to protect it by establishing limits on how much you allow others to influence your emotions. This might mean choosing to disengage from arguments that are unproductive, refusing to participate in gossip or negativity, or stepping away from toxic relationships. Setting boundaries is not an act of rejection, but a way to preserve your emotional health and prioritize your well-being. When you communicate your boundaries clearly and respectfully, you create an environment that supports mutual understanding and respect. This proactive approach helps prevent unnecessary conflicts and ensures that your emotional energy is directed toward meaningful interactions. Practicing mindfulness is another powerful tool for emotional management. Mindfulness involves being fully present in the moment and observing your thoughts and emotions without judgment. This practice enhances your ability to remain calm and centered during conflicts, allowing you to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively.